Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Minecraft mod review. Now in this video, I'm doing a re-review of the mod Dimensional Doors. Now I know I did a review of this mod a little while back, but I don't think I'll be doing the mod any justice if I just recorded the pre-version of it before they actually went to the beta. They added so many things to this mod, it's not even funny. I'm going to be hopping right into this, and basically if you haven't seen the other previous video, then this is all going to be brand new to you, but if you have, this is going to be a little reviewed until we get to the new stuff, which I'll get to a little bit later. So first off, to make it a dimensional door, which is basically the foundations for this mod, you need 2 iron doors, and you can put them like this, and make sure it's going across like this, like you actually do go through an iron door this way, and you make a dimensional door if you have an ender pearl in the middle. Next, if you're going to want to do a warp door, which is actually really cool, I'll get to what this actually does in a little bit later, but basically do the same crafting recipe except with wooden doors. And then for the trapdoors, you go down through a trapdoor, so you're going to put it down on top of each other like this, and you'll get a Tranadinensional Trapdoor. Alright, so these are all really useful. I'm going to hop right into this. I don't think I actually have a Tranadinensional Trapdoor, so I'm actually going to craft this right now. And so yeah, there's so many different possibilities you can do with this mod. It's crazy. So yeah, you have the dimensional door right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place it down anywhere in your map. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to walk right through it, and you can see I am in this different dimension. Now it's basically just a pitch black area. There's really nothing you can really see here. There's all these little blocks called fibers or fabric of reality, and they actually do emit light. So even though they are pitch black, you can change the textures. They emit light, so it's basically like a little sun in here. So you can place any blocks, and this doesn't look dark at all. And this is a huge area. You can just place as many blocks as you would like, basically. And let's say you're in an Inception-y mood, and you want to say like, we must go deeper. So you want to put another door somewhere. So you put it right here, and bam, you're now in the 3rd dimension. You can keep going on and on and on. It is crazy how far you can go. But let's say you're just mining through here, and you accidentally break a door. You're like, oh no, I'm trapped. Luckily, you can just place it down exactly where you broke it, walk through, and you were in the previous dimension. But let's say you accidentally break this and you don't know where you put it. So you're like, okay, I think I put it right here, but actually you didn't. You put it right here. So you walk through it and you're like, this isn't the right place. So I'm going to go back. And now when you go back, it has this little thing called a rift. Now a rift is basically like a memory. It memorizes where the last place you came from when you went from a higher dimension. And so basically if you put a door right there, you open the door, the rift disappears, you can walk right through it, and bam, you're in the previous dimension without even having to find the place where you put the previous door. Alright, so now let's say you can't really find any other way out, and you're just in so many different dimensions, you didn't know where you are, and you're just searching for a way out, but you're just lost basically. What you can do is use this Tranadinensional Trapdoor. Now it is kind of buggy in this update, but previously it worked just fine. What you need to do is place it on top of the block, click it, and then walk through it, and bam, you are now on top of the entire dimension. So you basically have an unlimited amount of these doors, which has a limited amount of dimensions and a limited amount of things you can do in them. You can build castles. This is more like useful for adventure maps. It is so useful. You can make a bunch of different mazes or something, anything you really want. And I'll show you the fabric of reality, how it actually does emit light. It's perfect timing right now because it's getting to be nighttime, and just ignore that real fast. Yeah, it's perfect time to show off the fabric of reality. So I'm going to be not falling in the water, but I'm going to be going down underground, and I'll be showing how these do actually emit light. You can see right there, they emit a good amount of light. It's pretty decent, I guess. So yeah, now I'm going to be going to show you inside this dimension what the warp doors do. Alright, so the warp doors, so let me grab one of these real fast. They're basically like an exit out of the dimension, except not really. So I don't know how it got trapped in there. I think all these different fabric dimension just came on top of me. But let's say you want to go all the way over here. Actually no, I'm just gonna destroy this dimension since there's too many glitches and bugs going on in that one. But nonetheless, this is an amazing mod. So I'm gonna go right through this one, and I'm gonna go about 10 blocks backwards, so this way, and you can see how far away I am from the actual door. I go through here, go through the door, and bam, I am equal amount of distance between that door and that door. So it's basically like whatever you do inside a different dimension, it corresponds with a parallel, like a mirror vision of what is actually in the reality. So I'm gonna go through here again, and I'm gonna be showing you if I can actually find a way to open this. Yeah, like I said, there are some bugs, but actually, let's say you're making a house or something, and you're down on the bottom of the in the cave or something, and you want to figure out how to get to the top. So what you can do is basically put down a dimensional door, just like this, walk through it, of course, and then you're going to put some blocks and stack yourself up to the ceiling. So you need to count how many blocks you were below the ground, or else you're going to take some fall damage. Once you get to where you think you are, like you're about even with the ground level, you put a warp door down, walk right through it, and yeah, I was a little bit above the ground level, but still you get the point of that. So basically, if you do see these like little rifts, and you want to get rid of them because they are kind of annoying, you can create, I'm going to find the crafting table, a rift remover. So what this is basically it's created like this, and with the ender pearl in the middle, and you get a rift remover. And so I'm going to take this rift remover, and simply it removes rifts, just like in the title. So you can remove the rift, and it does take a little while to do so. If you do this in survival, you actually do use these every single time. So basically every time you want to remove a rift, you waste one of these ender pearls and 4 gold ingots. But yeah, it is still a pretty good idea. And finally we have the link signature. Now what this basically does, it's if you're inside of a dimension, and I'm going to be showing you that right now. So I go inside a dimension, and like I said earlier, if you get lost and you want to put like another door down, if you don't have a door, you go through here, you come back there. It does take kind of a long time, and it kind of lags right when you go through dimensions, but once you come back and you see a rift, if there is a rift, no, there happens not to be a rift here, but if there was a rift, you can basically capture within this, and you can go to the overworld by using a Tranadinensional Trapdoor, like so, walk through it, and you can place a rift on any specific door. If you place a rift on that door, it doesn't matter if you're in the 100th dimension or the 1000th dimension, you place it on the door, you walk through it, and you just get teleported all the way down to that dimension. Now finally, you might think that these dimensions are actually infinite amount of spaces you can build things with. Unfortunately, for now at least, they're not. You can see I kind of did like a sketch of how big it actually is. It's a decent size, you know, it's kind of taller than it is wider. I know that's what she said, but I don't know, it might actually be even, I don't know. It looks like it might be a little bit taller than it is wide, but yeah, it's not infinite space, but you can still make your own little universe in here, make this huge room, make a castle in here or something, and just put a bunch of doors in here, little mazes, everything. But yeah, that's basically it for this commentary, or for this mod review rather. I know I've done a lot of commentaries recently, but yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Go ahead and check the mod out. It's actually really good. This guy also did the Goo Mod, which is fairly popular, but this mod is actually a work in progress. It's a very new mod, and I think it has an amazing amount of potential. It is crazy. So anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Please make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe, and I will be making more videos coming soon. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.